everybody, welcome back to 100 Lion Last Defense Academy, where last time we picked up Ava. Wow. And she's not brainwashed this time, and hopefully she doesn't fucking die again. So we actually get to, do stuff. Yay! We just got finished talking to everybody about the Gaku death. And things are, going surprisingly well so far. So yay.
I went close to the cage and stopped just in front of it.
Takumi, is something wrong? You look very tired.
I'm not. I just imagine things.
Well then, why are you here? When Shomon was bringing food to me, he told me about Gaku. He also shared a lot of other things with me. I'm aware of your current predicament. You mustn't lie to yourself, Takumi.
Huh? What?
The truth is, you think the killer is among the 12 of you, right?
No! I don't!
Please, you can be honest with me. I won't tell anyone. I'm the only one you can remove as a suspect because I only arrived here 3 days ago. It's literally impossible for me to have killed Gaku. If I managed to slip in somehow without triggering the alarm, I wouldn't have stopped at Gaku. In short, I'm the only one in this school that you can trust right now. You've come here because deep inside, you know that too. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Sorry. Am I wrong? It's same difference.
You may be right. The words spilled out of my mouth before I stopped myself. I couldn't even be sure if I meant what I said.
You and I are the same, Takumi. I don't trust my allies either. Especially not Veshnis.
Why's that?
That battle 3 days ago, she was supposed to send reinforcements for me. But they never came. Oh my. She's using me as bait.
Bait? She nodded and continued talking.
She should have seen me being caught from where she was located. But she didn't do anything, because that was her plan all along.
Wait a minute! I thought Vicious was dead?
That is what everyone seems to believe. But is it really true? I'm of the opinion she is still alive somewhere out there. Takumi, here's the straight truth. There's a bomb inside my body. The detonator is on a joint on my left-hand pinky finger. Moving it in a particular motion triggers an explosion. Anyone standing within a 25-yard radius at that time will be blown to smithereens.
Oh!
Please relax. I don't intend on going through with it. If I did, I would have done it a long time ago. 25 yards. Yeah, that's...
I'm terrible at measuring distance.
That's 70. So. That's 75 feet. Yeah, no, that would blow up. That would blow up a considerable portion of the school. Anyway, Vesh has ordered me to do this. If you get caught, blow yourself up in front of everyone in the Special Defense Unit. I was not to humiliate myself by becoming a prisoner of war.
But you didn't do that.
So wait, is that the truth every time? If that's true every time, I'm surprised she hasn't done it before when we have killed her. My orders were to detonate in front of everyone. I was to blow up every single member of the Special Defense Unit. I didn't detonate the bomb when you apprehended me because the other 4 members were on the rooftop.
I get it now. That's why you went off when you didn't until I came.
Not the right timeline, probably. She came alone. Yeah, I usually do. It gets very lonely. She came alone, which defeated the purpose of the request. You were all supposed to come together. Oh, so that's what you're into, huh? Am I?
That was Vesh's plan, huh?
Yes. To allow you to capture me before detonating, taking out everyone in one fell swoop. That's why she didn't send reinforcements.
Ava clenched her jaw and lowered her head, her eyes brimming with tears. Okay, I understand the situation better now, but why are you sharing this top secret plan with me?
I wasn't lying when I said I was feeling unwell this afternoon. It was bothering me that much. I had to choose between lying to you and eventually killing everyone here, or telling you the truth and joining your side. The weight of that decision made me feel so ill.
But in the end, you decided to side with me.
Yes, because I could never betray someone who saved my life. One more thing. Your eyes. When I look into them, I sense something familiar.
Something familiar?
Solitude. It dwells within you. Those lonely eyes were what draw my heart to you.
Her words weighed heavily on me. It felt like something I was trying desperately to keep hidden but had been forcefully exposed. Yet, instead of panicking, I felt a strange sense of relief. God, deep inside.
Every time they have an interaction like this, it's like, I can see why they fell in love. Like, jeez, there's such, like... There's so much there in the way that she speaks about him.
I may have been unknowingly putting a barrier between myself and the others because of my suspicions. I truly felt like Ava was the only one I could open up to, because she was the only one I could say with absolute certainty didn't kill Gaku.
By the way, aren't you gonna ask me about our army?
Nah, I'm not in the mood for that right now. I probably won't remember anything anyway.
Then may I ask for a favor?
Go on.
Please return my mask to me.
Your mask?
The mask I was wearing on the battlefield. My people highly value our masks. We consider them as part of us. Without it, I feel exposed.
Fine. Your mask, right?
Yes, thank you so much. That gives me a bad feeling.
After leaving Ava, I went back to my room. I had mixed feelings about that conversation. A chaotic mix of slight relief, intense guilt, and great confusion.
Hey!
With a loud cry, I jumped into bed and resigned myself to a sleepless night ahead.
That was a really nice conversation. God, I fucking love it when we get to actually talk to Ava normally. She's so interesting. Day 25. Yeah, I got that.
Time to...
After waking up to the amusing morning announcement, I walked out of my room straight into Tsubasa. That's
Jimmy.
soft.
You just bounce off. I'm boing.
Boing.
Natural
Like
natural
walking
airbags. Morning, Takumi, heading to breakfast.
Yeah, actually I got breakfast. Hey, can I do something?
Sorry, I had my fill from just that. Thank you. What is it?
Do you know what happened to Ava's mask?
Ava's mask?
Yeah, that thing she was wearing on the battlefield before she revealed her true face.
Oh, that! It's being kept somewhere in the garage.
Great, thanks. I will grab it later. Immediately after saying that, the door to the stairwell flung open and Kyosuke came charging over. She quickly ran over to us with a strained look on her face and said, Is Crow dead?
Yeah, somebody's dead. Something disturbing has been discovered in the classroom on the first floor. A body has been discovered. A body has been discovered. Disturbing? You must come immediately. Well, I mean, Tsubasa's right there. We did just gotta get a good feel, so, you know. Easy, sure. Everyone else is already on their way. I mean, do you want to watch? Never mind.
I like to watch you. I mean, I focused on watching. He was going to go on the first floor. God, you said I'm on a rifle. What? No way!
Oh, okay, that's not what I was wondering. It's a different handwriting. Not again.
It's a repeat of day 4. Somebody had used red spray paint to write something on this digital blackboard again. The only difference was the content of the text. This
And
time
the
it said, Let's play a killing game. Who found it first?
'Twas I. Upon discovering this foul scene, I immediately set off to inform everybody of it. What were you doing here in the first place? Oh, God. Sorry. Yes, well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Kurara's mask before breakfast.
I've been left on a ceiling catwalk since you flung it there yesterday.
Kyoshka, you shall pay for this later.
Kurara was already wearing her mask. She must have retrieved it before the rest of us came running in.
Who would write something like this?
Is it obvious? It's the same battle royal last one.
No, it's not.
They will kill Gaku.
Are you sure? The handwriting seems a little different.
My dear sister, sharp perception pierces through everything.
Anybody could fucking tell. So someone else wrote this?
Who? Wait, could it be Ava? No, I don't think that's possible. When I delivered breakfast just now, her case was properly locked. Who has the key?
I do. It's the only copy in existence. Also, there's a special IC chip embedded inside that makes it impossible to duplicate. We can think about the author later. I'm more curious what this killing game is supposed to refer to. Huh, how suspicious that Hiroko is the one holding the key. Which part of killing game is so hard to understand? It's a game where you kill or be killed. It still doesn't make sense. Who plays? What are the rules? Where? How? When? Why?
Only someone raised his voice. Everybody look! There's someone at the teacher's desk!
This looks like a tape recorder?
I guess we should listen to it. If I pressed play and an eerie sound and voice came out of the recorder.
The game has officially begun.
Begun.
Ah! Ah! Fucking scared me, you!
Would you like to learn the rules?
What? I'm sorry, I couldn't understand what you said. Okay.
Freaking sound.
Blackboard says, let's
Like the
all
Blackboard
play a
says.
killing game.
Let's all play a killing game together.
The name of this game is The Invader.
The Invader Hunt.
The message continued.
Anyone willing to participate should gather at the Leisure Lounge at 7 p.m. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. That is all.
From the voice, I mean, Dorami's obvious suspect, but I'm pretty sure that's too obvious.
No, yeah, it's way too obvious. I mean, at the same time, I could also see it easily.
With those eerie words, the voice stopped.
It's a really good voice changer, by the way.
Huh? Silence prevailed. We could have heard a pin drop. We were all frowning, although nobody said anything.
No, you freaking scared the hell out of me!
That was the point.
What? You sound adorable, though. Oh my god.
Wait for a moment, because I know that probably has a bigger effect than when I called it. Anyway, the last note had been a prank. She was destroyed and guy was murdered.
I didn't even hear anything.
This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially kept echoing loud in my mind.
I said you sounded very cute because your tone was adorable.
Oh. This doesn't pick up my tone very well, so it's probably nothing.
No, you sound great. I mean, the tone comes across really well, I would say.
Okay. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated.
By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from the last. Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it. We should keep that possibility in mind.
To still be jumping to conclusions about two different comments while most of the time.
So, Kaku's murderers on the move again? Ugh.
Basically, this could be from the same place we got Gaku.
Stab, stab, stab.
If so, we might be able to find the true identity by joining the game. But that option came with major risks. The monsters that started serious slaughter Gaku was behind it after all. Join the game despite the risk or try to keep everyone as safe as possible. Wait until 7 PM to decide what to do, but it didn't seem prudent to delay a decision till the last minute. We had to stay united, all of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matter first as team leader. But what was our best option? So which other game would ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say, and then I made a decision. Oh boy.
Obviously, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I wanna do it. I wanna do it.
Are we joining? Are we joining? Are we joining?
Are we joining? Are we joining? Are we joining? Yes, please. Yeah? Ark? Yeah?
It's alright.
Yeah?
I just... fine.
Woo!
Yay! Killing game! Killing game!
Killing game! Killing game!
I think I'm going to join the game.
And then determined I voiced my intention to participate. Will y'all join me in this invader hunt? Oh no, no, no! Have you lost your mind? This is something else?
Well, according to you, you think we already have.
It's not being a shady game like this will make us like Mr. Miracle! Show me to fight and get a stab for it! We might have getting slaughtered just like Gaku.
Why are you
I know it
pointing?
could be dangerous, but I think the invitation is gonna be even more dangerous.
It's they hardly ever use this sprite, so whenever they do, it's always so funny just to see him pointing.
We ought to accept despite the risk. Hey, Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster's behind this?
Pointing.
Anything could happen with just a insane game like this, man.
Hey!
I more than understand the risk of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in this situation. I thought things would be different while Aito was secretly manipulating us, but apparently I was wrong. Ugh. Someone had destroyed Sirui
Woo!
Yay!
and killed Gaku all in the space of one night.
Woo!
Woo! It
Yay!
just plunged us all into paranoia, and we haven't been able to come together since.
You're gonna make me laugh!
It's such a shame. It's so dumb.
Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I'm begging you. Even if this is once, so go along with me.
I was so hoping he would say, "Come along with me."
Please, join the game with me. I bowed my head with shouting my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for.
Sorry, Takumi, I can't. It smells like a trap to me.
I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using game to encourage murder. A group of strangers are killing each other while I need love behind it. It's no better than a
Hedonistic.
hedonistic orgy.
Huh? Someone say
Oh,
orgy?
God.
Simmer down, you stupid perv. I'm out too. The audience hates to see a team turn on each other like that.
My life maybe once, but I won't be able to see my dad Leo again. This is bad. This is really bad. At this rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone that this is the right move? What do I have to do? Before I could say anything more? Kyoko? Of course.
Huh?
Yay!
What? I'm gonna play the game. Obviously. I mean, duh. Obviously, a killing game's about to go down either way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled on me and broken the chains binding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory.
Yeah, right. I'm not fucking doing this.
I love chaotic insane laughter. It's always fun to do.
You do it quite well.
Thank you. That
You
might
are-
be
I mean-
that might be a bad sign of something. But we're not gonna think about it.
You are. Given how much you like, how much of a serious you are, you're gonna be like a killer in the future. Fucking laugh.
We can't start killing each other. We have to fight the invaders. Excuse me? If you guys keep acting like such wusses, I won't get my killing game. We need at least a double-digit player count, or it's not gonna happen. And I need it to happen. I've been waiting for this my whole life. I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to kill each other. Do it! 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 We're all gonna do it, right?
You are. Again, that voice of yours sounds like it could be natural for you in the future. I'm honestly a little bit concerned, to be honest. Like,
Oh,
genuinely.
come off it. Shut up.
Hey, I for one appreciate this future.
Then you can. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna even try with that word. Doremi always ever wanted to play.
I've never seen this one. What is that?
Veracity.
Vociferously? Vociferously? Vociferously.
I can't do pronunciations with this thing.
Vehement or clamorous? That doesn't help, really. I know vehement. What the fuck is clamorous?
The more she insisted, the more I turned everyone off.
What utter foolishness. I'm not entertaining this nonsense anymore.
Disgusted crowd of the classroom. That was followed soon after. If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves! I won't stand for this. This is like going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to storm at a dramatic curve like this.
So cliche.
In the end, the only ones left standing in the classroom were...
Huh? What's wrong with them? Not playing? Like, defies the laws of nature.
myself, Doremi, and Kyoko. Kyoko, are you gonna play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you have any interest in something like this.
Don't misunderstand me. I have no interest at all in the game itself. I just want to make sure.
Make sure. Kyoko felt sorry for refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Well then, the three of us were meeting in the leisure last night. The manager said anyone willing to participate to gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be cancelled.
No, my long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers.
And she did.
She did.
Kyoko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Doremi behind a wall in despair. God.
Are you okay?
We might need to take a break.
You want to take a break?
No, I have a drink with me. It's fine.
Okay. If you're
An
sure.
invader hunt. I was lying in bed contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposed to put into play. Why would whoever wrote this message invite us to join a game? What kind of game do they have planned, or was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain unable to figure out any possible intention behind all this, until suddenly... Huh? A visitor? I opened the door and came face to face with Doremi. Doremi? What's up? Hey, why didn't you say anything? Doremi continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. 1 minute passed, then 2.
3 people isn't enough.
Finally, she spoke.
Killing game with only 3 people? That's just not gonna work. The joy of a killing game is that there are a ton of participants. And a lot of dying. 3 people do not a massacre make. I mean, forget Royale, that's not even enough of a battle to get excited about. Totally impossible! Like, way impossible!
She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game?
I've literally been saying that this whole time!
Hey!
Really? I didn't notice! I got a feeling this announcement will only exacerbate Dorami's emotional instability.
Normies always do this. They're like so happy to do an athletic meet or a talent show or whatever, but if you suggest a killing game, they're like, ew, no way.
That's probably because they don't want to die.
At this rate, I'm not gonna get my killing game. Can't have that. If it gets canceled, it's so over. Oh. You have to help Takumi. Tell them how important this is and convince them to play.
Are you kidding? There's no way they listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid attention to what I had to say.
They'll be fine. Just stand in the doors and keep putting on that peer pressure. They'll cave eventually.
You mean like what you're doing to me now?
I might be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away, no matter how much my brother and my dad yelled at me to leave. Though, I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go.
What do you even say to that?
Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takemaru, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them to willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get them to play, no matter what.
I can see that being super annoying really quickly. Dorami stormed away while giving a chance object.
What getting annoying?
Dorami's like, I have to play my killing game! Even though she's been doing it the entire time. It's like, oh my god. Man, why are you so pussy?
Well, to be fair, again, it's like you said, she's been waiting the entire time for this to happen. It kind of makes sense why she'd be so annoying about it.
Don't kill me. Who realizes the first time this event is played out.
Well, yeah, but she's been waiting her entire life for it.
Yeah.
Unless she's asked, I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get cancelled either, so I guess I should try to encourage everybody to join. I'm just supposed to persuade Takemaru, Shoma, even Kago, huh? After before, Takemaru seems the most likely to hear me out. She looks like a hot ass, but I suppose he's genuine and kind. He might be willing to listen if he sees I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first time I'm gonna try and convince Takemaru. God. 3 girls, 1 girl. No, 3 boys, 1 girl. Okay. Yeah. That settles that. Now to think of a way to get him to join. He's probably against it, but he's aware of what might happen. His concerns are valid. The monster who saw Gaku is behind us after all. I get why he wanted to avoid commentation, but... If we don't participate, we never find out who's really behind this. I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed our friend, no matter what.
We can stop if you want. It's fine.
No. I can't. How much are we into the recording?
We are halfway through the episode.
Well, let's push. I'm not picking this up next time.
Okay.
Gaku might have been a killer, sneaky goofball, but he was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die.
Oh yeah, he died. I forgot.
Stupid smile.
I'll never
Stab,
kill him.
Step.
I'm gonna find him, and I know Takemaru feels the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt when Gaku was murdered. But how did I do that? How do I get Takemaru fired up again? How do we ignite the rage in someone's heart? No point trying to figure out this on my own. I should ask around to see if anyone else has ideas. I just really want to know by the end of this game, like, how many words have I said throughout this entire fucking playthrough? Like, it has to be billions, right?
Not billions, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did reach a million. I have no doubt that this game is millions and millions of words, and I wouldn't be surprised if it did cross that threshold for him.
People literally calculated this game to be 3 times the size of the Bible. So 3.5.
Feels like it should be long. The Bible I always think of the Bible as being so much shorter than it actually is.
It's like as if your head.
I've never fucking I've been held a Bible in my hand since I was a child.
As of 2 of your heads back then.
I had a pocket Bible. I had like one of those little pocket Bibles.
Oh, yeah, fair.
With like the really tiny words. So, I don't know, my mental image of a Bible is not very big.
Teeny tiny.
You wish to know how I ignite the fire in Takemaru's heart? I recommend giving him stickers.
Stickers?
A while back, I was messing around and put a cute character sticker on Sir Takemaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The fuck do you think you're doing to my jacket? It's the window to my soul. If you ever transition better, well, call me so I can kick your ass, man. That's exactly what he screamed at me. If I were to describe his countenance that day, he looked like an angry temple spirit, or an active volcano. So indeed, a sticker will set him ablaze.
I don't think I need to deal with a sticker. I think he just got mad you messed with his clothes. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be useful, but I'll try to remember it anyway. Takemaru is very serious about his bike outfit, noted.
Just destroy the biker outfit and tell them that the killer did it. How to get Takemaru fired up? Pro wrestling, obs! When you're locked in tight and exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart will be on fire! Come and experience it for yourself, Takumi. I'll spar with you right now.
Sorry, Michael, but now it's not a good...
Too much of a wuss to put your butt on the line and fight?
Well, yeah! Man, I picked the wrong place to ask. Move right along.
Okay, at least these are going back quicker. Shava! Hi.
How to get Takemaru find up, you ask? Takumi, you asked the wrong person. My IQ solo is negative now, but I can possibly now.
Head drop kick you.
Can you stop the
Take the baby.
and really think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm sorry, I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about it.
See, he's kneeling over. Niem, do it now.
The Vader has all I can think about. He wants to kill each other.
I'll kill you.
Almost completely terrified. His point is trying to question for the fucking. This kill is so fucking bad. It's on.
Wasn't it like somebody, like they said that like when they were writing the characters, they wrote every single character as if they could be a main character?
Yes, and it was referring to specific routes. But I don't know how the hell you did that with Shoba.
I was about to say, like, I can, like, understand it with, like, basically everybody except him. Takumi, did you bring it?
Huh? Bring what?
My mask. You promised me yesterday.
That's right. She asked me to give her a mask back to her yesterday. Sorry, but I just don't have time for that right now.
No, I've been waiting so long. Takumi, are you going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm just a helpless prisoner.
Oh shit! You didn't tell us anything! Calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a bit longer, please. It's fucking hypocrite.
What? How is she... What?
Because she says it was your captain to tell the information to Takumi. Takumi went over to her. Why can't I tell you? Because and then later now she's like, well you promised. So it's just oh my god.
He offered last night. Takumi said he didn't want to ask.
Yeah, that was she literally offered, and he said no. What are you talking
about? And now he's going back on his promise.
I'm just whatever.
Oh,
It's confirmed again and again now. Actually, that's what's incredibly important to her. I just can't think right now. Don't mind me.
Are you sure you don't want to stop?
No, I don't. Don't.
I appreciate you pushing. Thank you.
I mean, what are you doing here?
Can't you tell? I'm pretending to be a corpse. Duh.
A corpse?
If we're going to play a killing game, then all of the useless nobodies like me are probably gonna die first. So I thought I'd better practice being dead. That way I'll be a cool corpse when the time comes.
I see. Good luck with that.
You should look at Gaku's body practice too. He's a perfect example of how we're all going to end up. Thank you.
Oh, Yakama, what are you doing here? I can't be chat without idol after you guy. I'm completely intrigued by him. Chat? He's a dead body. Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn so much just by looking at them. I knew the moment I laid eyes on his body, he was a brilliant assassin in his own right. Oh, I would give anything to embed him while he was still alive. The moment I saw Gaku's body, I had an idea. This should work. I'm sorry, Gaku. I'm gonna have to move the sheet. I pulled down the sheet draped over Gaku's body and came face to face with his brutalized corpse. Then, I took off his jacket. It was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over with a knife. I felt like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony just by touching his jacket. They won't get away with this. They're gonna pay. It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I showed this Takemaru, he would remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered.
How to get Takemaru fired up? Isn't he always fired up? I mean, is he ever cool or composed?
But don't you think he's been holding back a bit too much lately? Normally I'd expect him to be the first jump at the opportunity to do this in Raider Hunt.
I mean, even Takemaru has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far? Aito, Gaku, and then... even Siri's just a heap of scrap now.
What is Suzume doing here?
I'm connecting what's left of him to the PC in the war room to salvage whatever data I can. I figured if I can access this confidential information, I can learn how to fix the corpse recovery drones. And maybe I'll be able to get some information on whoever destroyed him.
So you're basically doing an autopsy?
Yeah, I'm sure even Siri regrets that this happened to him so suddenly, so I feel like I need to make his death mean something, at the very least.
I felt my chest cleanse as I stared at Siri's remains. I'll never forgive whoever
I
did
will.
this to him. They had to pay. An incredible rage was coursing my body.
It should have been me!
The Tsubasa, can you borrow him?
I guess so, but what for?
I'm gonna show him to Takemaru. The person who did this to Siri was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. Takemaru might remember his rage when he sees this.
Purple. Well, if it isn't the village idiot right on cue, what is wrong with you?
What's your problem all of a sudden? Why are you so angry?
Obviously, because you're a complete and utter moron! You want to play some killing game? You're such an uneducated street rat, I puke! She's worried about you, Takumi. We were just talking, and we think you're not thinking rationally. Takumi, it's not too late. You can rethink this. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness. Even a sick necrophile like you should know a killing game is going too far. Try to rub your pauper brain shells together long enough to generate a spark, and think about why you shouldn't value your freak fetishes over your own life.
He was being unnecessarily cruel, but Crow was worried about being the own Crow away. I appreciate the sentiment, but... Sorry, but I made up my mind. I gladly accept a risk for a chance to confirm Gaku's killer, and nothing will change my mind. Okay, it should be enough to convince him. Gaku's jacket and Siri's remains. Holding on to them tightly, I paused in Takemaru's room.
Knock knock. Boom!
Whoa, Takumi! William Battles! You had just let himself in! Takemaru, sorry for spilling this on you, but I have something I want to show you. What is this? Got fucked up and full of holes! And real dirty too, covered in dark stains. That's Gaku's jacket. He was wearing it when he was killed. When was he killed? You mean these stains are his blood? You asshole! Why was you doing this? Yeah, I know. No one wants to see this, but we can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? That's because he was stabbed with a knife over and over, brutally. That motherfucker stabbed this many times. God damn it! God must have been so much pain! Takemaru's eyes were bloodshot as she stared at the holes in Gaku's clothes. She was shaking with fury. You guys walk in once and for all. And this is what's left of Siri. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who bullied Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds.
Huh?
Takumi, what the hell are you trying to do here? I know I owe you one, but I won't answer the fuck up if you just try to mess with the boys of all our dead friends! No, that's not it. I just want to ask you. I like Takemaru dead in the eye. It's very likely that whoever's inviting us to play this game is the very same person who killed Stu and Gaku. The killer who did it to our friends is throwing it down a challenge. I move closer to Takemaru. Takemaru, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at whoever did this. I can't let him get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands! But I ain't enough for a reason to play this game. If what happens to Gaku happens to all of us, that's all pointless! Crap, he's still not angry enough. I want to get Takemaru to join us, he's still on the fence after all of this. Just going to have to make him even madder.
Oh no.
That
Oh
was the last
no.
time we did one of these.
Oh no.
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever
I had a
this
feeling this would
invader
happen.
hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap.
You scared? Damn it.
What's the matter, Takemaru?
Quick shot.
You two chicken shit to join?
You chicken shit.
I ain't chicken shit, but keep it cool. I don't want to die for no goddamn reason. I'm gonna survive and protect my people. Oh good, I failed. I can't let talk about play cool. Talk about this again. I got a problem with talking about it now.
Stop.
I
Rewind.
won't let Gaku with this. Whatever this in, we got no clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge. We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
So, that biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh?
Oh, the fuck! What are you, deaf? I said, a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that! Bastard! You should get away with talking about a jacket like that! You affect my whole soul! Just like Kyoto said, Takemaru gets upset when he saw his jacket. He's lost his cool, and I'm not chance. I gotta make him see it in my way.
Okay. Thank God.
Takemaru, you don't deserve to wear that jacket.
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
You? A gang boss?
Pointing.
You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
What?
Think about it.
Pointing.
You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend is throwing down the
I
gauntlet.
swear, Ibuki's lines more than anybody have stuck with me forever.
I didn't know a gang boss could be such a fair weather friend and still get any
What about
respect.
hey hey?
Yeah, but that's like the big one. But like Ibuki's as like the good nom nomming.
Let's face it, Kremlin showed Takemaru he feared me, but he didn't argue back. I must have hit him where it hurt, because I lost for words.
Takemaru,
I bumped my fist against his chest, near his heart.
you want to show me how a real boss acts? Fight with me. Join me. Please. Join the game with me.
Here! He's gonna bust my balls and I can't back down! Fine, I'll do it.
Hey!
I'll join this fucking Vader Hunter, whatever it is, and kill the bastard behind all that shit! My hard work had paid off, talking about finally agreed to join. But I didn't have the time to stick around and celebrate. I quickly left Takemaru's room himself to persuade others. Since I won over someone as influences Takemaru to persuade the others went smoothly.
Is everybody gonna get one by the end?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll just say right now that was the last one. The easiest one is the last.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I feel
sorry.
like someone's cautious Mr. Yasushi's the fault. I guess the game can be all that dangerous. Everyone can join, and I guess I should too. Having successfully won over Evil Cow and Shoma and met the quarter Dormy force on me. And then night finally came. I arrived at the Lisa Lounge just before 7 p.m. and found that all the other Special Defense Units members were already there.
Huh?
We've got quite a group here. Did anyone decide to join the game?
Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Darby ran me to instead. That's so okay. That's definitely funny. I never wanted to come, but Darby kept bothering me. But also, fucking Darby just constantly spending an entire day just ringing the doorbell. Sounds extremely funny. She was so persistent, I just gave in. I was eating a snack at the cafeteria when suddenly late Darby snatched my holy Jumanji sword. I pursued the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her, when suddenly I found that I'd been lured here. Oh, the holy Jumanji sword is safe and sound, if you were concerned. You could say that this was a real steal. Ha ha ha! Yoshka, give that blade of yours to me immediately. I'm going to snap it in half, along with your entire spinal column. Why would you say something so frightening? Wait, what? Lady Car, you've come too? Well, yeah, you're here. Obviously. We were worried when you disappeared so suddenly, so we came here looking for you. Kyoshka, if you worry us like that again, I'll drop a heel right on the crown of your head to teach you a lesson.
Oh, for love of God, looks like we got all been treated with coming here.
Wow.
Darby seems to have used some pretty underhanded tricks to get everyone to come.
Impressive work, Darby.
What a score! With this many people killing each other, it's gonna be so much fun! Alright, it's almost time for the game to start! Who's gonna die first? Maybe me? I sure hope so. Everybody please kill me! Oh, and make sure to bring all of your infusers too! We're all set for the great slaughter to begin! She's so prepared, it's scaring me.
Darby seems thrilled at the idea of us killing each other, but I don't plan on holding them with my friends. I'm not gonna let anyone else die. That's why I want to do this. It's almost time. What kind of place do you think was running this game?
I'm kind of excited to see who the bad guy is.
Time passed, and finally it was 7 p.m. But for fuck's sake, nothing's happening. Nobody came. Nothing
Oh
happened.
my, that sucks.
The Lisa Lounge was as quiet and peaceful as ever. Maybe the mastermind gave up and he saw it discussing insect that we was joining.
Or maybe that whole message was just a prank?
Honestly, as anticlimactic as it would be, a safe conclusion like that might be for the best. Look, it's getting late. Let's get out of here.
It's 7 p.m. What do you mean?
No sooner Takemaru had said those words, it happened. Suddenly an ominous sound came from out of nowhere.
Is it bees? Is it bees? What's that sound?
It's awful. My ears hurt. The hell is someone running a bike engine?
No way! I've never heard an engine make a noise like make a noise this horrible. Just listening to it is making me. Ugh. Because it fucking bees.
The unidentified sound grew louder and louder. Ugh, where's it coming from? We looked around for the source of the sound. That's when we happened to look up at the ceiling.
Huh?
Bee.
Bee?
You're only to be greeted by an unbelievable sight.
Unbelievable sight!
God.
Bees?
Oh my fucking god!
The hell? They're flying around with a bunch of big-ass bees?
Is that a spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
A bee parachute? I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport.
Eek! I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray stat!
The visual in spaceship creates a lower altitude.
Hi.
They land for the leisure lounge. You're fucking ridiculous. Take that helmet off, short your face!
Is this some Wrestling Federation's masked spider? Love the costume, but you gotta lose the bees. We need to take this seriously. They might be with the invaders. What if it's a commander? Takumi, did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days?
No, I never saw anybody like this. We never faced a commander who controlled bees, especially not one in spaceship. Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself. Speak up, asshole! The mysterious person examined her face without answering. Then they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you. With so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax.
Well, we have all apparently come from Darby's underhanded tactics, so I think we've already done that.
The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
Their voice sounded natural. Perhaps they were filtering it through a voice changer. Their face was obscured by the mask too, so there's no guessing their age or gender.
Well done for decoding my dream. Special defense, you maggots. I commend your small act of bravery.
They commended us!
Ah.
Yoshika, they're definitely being sarcastic, or trying to provoke us. We're so terribly honored, but who exactly are you? What are you doing at this school?
I'm here to play a game with you, of course. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt. You may call me sponsor. Treat the title with respect it deserves.
Sponsor. So Liz supposed to invite us to play this game. Which means...
Time is precious. I wish to start the game quickly. First, we'll hold the ultimate ceremony.
Let me ask you one thing first! I yelled over the sponsor, interrupting them mid-sentence. Are you the one who murdered my friend Takemaru? A strange spell was written on the blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. It perfectly matches this order of events. In other words, it was only natural to assume this was the person behind Gaku's death.
Does it really matter who I had and hadn't killed? After all, every last one of you will die in this game.
Don't dodge the question! Asking if you killed Gaku! Yes or no?
Yes and no. There's no other way for me to answer.
I told you not to answer!
Takumi, read the room!
A sharp voice pierced my eardrums and caused me to cover my ears. Darby?
I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I pray to the god of killing games every night. I begged to be released from the pointlessness of my life. Begged for me, my parents, my brother, my teachers to all die in gratuitous, gory style. My dream is finally about to come true. I'm going to get the killing game I've always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream.
I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice.
Aren't you a strange one? Are you that excited for my game?
Like, you don't even know. Tell me all the messed up rules we have to follow.
It motivates me to hear you have such high expectations. Then allow me to explain the rules.
No, thank you. Not interested.
Earl interrupted and stepped forward.
I have no intention of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize it. You want us to kill each other? I'd never approve of such a vile game.
Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness is what makes this game more interesting. You might enjoy it more than you expect, if you give it a try. It's not often that you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man.
I told you I'm not playing. I am the scion of the Ozuzuki family, the pinnacle of all Suzukis. It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masses from up on high, but there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals.
So you refuse to participate?
That goes for at least half of us. There's only the few mental patients here that want to play your deranged game. Takumi, she's called you a mental patient.
It means you too!
All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made it very clear.
I believe you did.
I glanced down for just a moment.
So go ahead and try.
All of a sudden, she was ready to fight.
Pull your filthy eyeballs out of your sockets and watch closely. Behold the Uzuzuki family boxing technique. I'm going to beat you and your ugly costume until you're so swollen you'll look like you stuck your head in your stupid bee's hive.
Assume a boxing stance and steadily approach the sponsor. Wait, Kuro, don't try to fight him alone!
I can handle this by myself. I don't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm. They have the quintessential paper popper aura. All talk and no action. One punch will do it.
The royal warrior's crow continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself.
Hope you like the taste of noble fist.
Crow was about to unleash a deadly uppercut when it happened.
Yeah, figured.
The bees had been hovering near the ceiling descended with a terrible cacophony of beating wings. And then...
Step. Oh, just taking her away. Bye!
Instantly grabbed Crow and whisked her high up into the sky.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! Oh, these horrible things are so creepy!
Crow swam frantically, but he held onto her tight, refusing to let go.
Parada Suzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air. What a sight, don't you think? As they say, smoke and fools rise to great heights. You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
Lady Kurara! Give me back Lady Kurara, you vile insect! Kurara, what do we do? How do we get her back? She's so high up, even my mid-air attacks wouldn't reach her!
What do we do now? How can we save Crow when she's all the way up there? Karu's never by being able to reach, but... This Gaku has never used human armor before. And now there's no way for us to attack the bees up near the ceiling. In that case, we'll just have to attack this person controlling them. Oh! Suddenly I found myself running at full tilt, making a beeline for the sponsor.
Beeline.
I'm not gonna lose anybody else. I had a determination to take away my fear and carry me forward. I plunged my infusion into my chest as I ran. Give back!
It's a cool image.
Screamed as loud as my voice would let me and saw my sword down on the sponsor. I felt like it felt to connect. My blade was going to split them in two. I was so sure it would, and yet.
Ding!
That is that all you got? Takumi Samino.
The sponsor was completely unharmed.
It's simple. Your power isn't enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me.
No. It has to be some sort of mistake. This has to be some kind of cheap trick!
Then try it again. I won't stop you.
Got some balls, beeffucker! Let's see how long I can keep up this tough guy out, huh?
I'm joining the fray, Takumi. Combined, our power level is like 2 million. Get them, guys. We need to save Kurara as soon as possible.
Everybody,
You have a gun.
even we can't take the sponsor alone, if we all, I gotta get her. Oh! Oh.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, oh, it's his bike.
Synchronizing, we are left in the sponsor.
Take that!
You blackguard!
You're finished!
Takemaru and Zoma Kyosho and unleashed everything we had in the sponsor. We punched, we carried, we sliced, we pummeled, we tried every attack possible. We used every last end of our strength until we had no energy or human left to spare. However,
It tickles.
Why don't our attacks do anything?
oh, you immortal some goddamn thing!
You have the endurance of a wrestler to withstand my body slam.
No matter how much we attacked, our opponent didn't even flinch. This was far beyond a matter of strength and endurance. They were literally invincible.
We can't give up. We must save Lady Karara. My fellow warriors, just one coordinated attack and...
Enough of the sideshow. This opening ceremony will conclude with Kurara Suzuki's death.
There was a cruelty in the sponsor's voice as he pointed Crow still hanging in the air.
Ow.
Ugh.
Please, help!
Oh, they can, like, suck out the emo anima.
The boy was rapidly turning black. Was this someone be dream of crippled Globin?
Lady Kurara!
Once it sucked everything out of the crowd, the beast dropped a dried up husk on the floor.
No! Karara! Karara! This can't be happening. Lady Karara can't be dead. Don't give up yet. Let's take her to the revival-matic.
When someone more closer lifted up Crow's corpse and left the leisure lounge, but
How pointless. How can a body be revived if there isn't a drop of cryptoglobin left in it? How pitiful. That she would die before the game even began. She's ruining my schedule. I suppose I'll simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as you're awake. And might I remind you, there's no point trying to escape. You know now what happens if you refuse to play.
there was nothing we could say. We've been killed instantly if we try to resist. Never had any message come through so clearly.
Bummer. Karara got the opening death scene. Must be nice. She died with so much drama. It should have happened to me. Well, whatever. The game starts tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of chances to have a nice, gory demise. Wonder how everyone else is gonna die. Who's gonna kill me? There's, like, so much to look forward to.
The hemisphere, strangely innocent cackle rang out like across the silent leader's lounge.
Well, I think that's where we're gonna leave this episode.
Long day.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.